They asked a 90-year-old man, "Are you afraid of death?" The old man remained silent for a moment, looked into the distance, and then smiled gently. "Am I afraid of death? I don't know if I am afraid of it anymore. I have lived 90 years, and in those years I have seen more than I ever imagined I would. I buried my father, I buried my mother, I buried my children, people I once dreamed of watching grow old beside me. I also buried many of my closest friends, people who once sat beside me, laughed with me, made plans with me, and believed we had plenty of time. Every time I lost someone I loved, I thought I would never be able to continue, but somehow I did. Not because the pain was small, but because life kept telling me, you must keep going. I have known sickness, and I have known recovery. I have experienced days when getting out of bed felt like a victory, and I have also experienced the beautiful feeling of becoming healthy again and realizing that the things I once considered ordinary were actually blessings. I have known disappointment. I trusted people who betrayed me. I worked for things that never happened. I opened doors that were never meant for me, and I watched some of my dreams disappear. But life taught me something important. Not everything you lose was meant to stay, and not every door that closes means your life is over. Sometimes, a closed door is simply life pushing you toward another path. But I have also known happiness. I have laughed until I forgot my worries. I have shared meals with people I loved. I have enjoyed quiet mornings, beautiful sunsets, simple conversations, and the laughter of children. And after 90 years, I finally understand that happiness was never always hiding in the big things I was chasing. It was often sitting quietly inside the little moments I was too busy to notice. You see, when I was young, I thought I had all the time in the world. I thought I would have more time to visit my parents, more time to tell people I loved them, more time to sit with my children, more time to call an old friend, more time to apologize, more time to enjoy life. But time does not make promises, it simply passes. And the strange thing about life is that when we are young, we cannot wait to grow older, and when we grow older, we wish we could return to the days we once wanted to escape. We spend our youth trying to build a future, our middle years trying to prove ourselves, and sometimes we reach old age only to realize that the most valuable thing we had was the time we kept thinking we had plenty of. So, am I afraid of death? Perhaps a little, because I am still human. But I am no longer as afraid of death as I am of wasting the life I still have. I am more afraid of reaching the end with a heart full of words I never said, apologies I never made, people I never thanked, and moments I never appreciated. If I could go back, I would not ask for a life without pain. Pain taught me. I would not ask for a life without loss, because loss taught me the value of the people who remained. I would not ask for a life without failure, because failure taught me how to stand again. But I would change one thing. I would live more. I would spend more time with my father. I would tell my mother that I loved her instead of assuming she already knew. I would hug my children more. I would visit my friends without waiting for a special occasion. I would worry less about what people thought of me and spend more time being grateful for what I had. I would laugh more, forgive sooner, and appreciate ordinary days, because now I know that an ordinary day can become a precious memory without warning. The old man paused, then continued, "Death is part of life. None of us can escape it, so why should I spend the rest of my days being afraid of something that will come when it comes? I would rather live today. If tomorrow comes, I will live tomorrow, and if it does not, I will still be grateful for all the days that came before it." He looked toward the sky and said, "Life took many people from me, but it also gave me many people to love. It took many things, but it gave me something more valuable, wisdom. It taught me that we may not control how many days we are given, but we can choose how we live the days we have." Then he smiled and said, "Do not wait until you are 90 to understand the value of life. Call the person you love today. Forgive if you can. Apologize when you are wrong. Sit with your parents if you still have them. Spend time with your children. Protect the friendships that are real. Do not let money take all your time, and do not let other people's opinions stop you from living your own life. Do not keep saying, 'I will do it tomorrow,' because tomorrow is never guaranteed. The truth is, I am not as afraid of dying as I am of dying while realizing that I spent my whole life living as if I had forever. So live while you can, love while you can, forgive while you can, appreciate the people beside you while they are still there. Because one day you may look back and realize that the ordinary days you once ignored were actually the most beautiful days of your life. Life is not measured only by the number of years we live, but by the moments that made us feel truly alive.